Welcome to Brain Wreck. I'm Jason
And
X.
I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet.
Back again.
Mm.
We were here last week for the show.
Yes, we were here. We're getting
wasn't
back
really
on
here.
the regular.
I was kind of like not here.
Mentally, you were gone.
Physically, I was here. Mentally, I was elsewhere. I'm no longer.
That happened later on for me.
Cheers. Doing better this week though.
Good. You're just getting over some things.
Yep.
Some stuff. I mean, I had the food poisoning at one point. It's been a hell of a year.
Back for good. I mean, I got nowhere else to be.
That's like that Matchbox 20 song, Back Too Good. It's about getting a hooker.
There's a lot of songs about getting a hooker.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. More songs than you would probably realize, actually.
What's in a song? Isn't it just what you make of it?
I mean, everybody's got a story.
That's right.
So, and I'm sure most stories are about hookers in some form or another. I mean, a lot of them are.
Could be.
Least. I mean, a lot.
I mean, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a percentage.
64.
64% of songs are about hookers.
I mean, prove me wrong. You do your math and figure it. Yeah,
You know, Roxanne.
Somebody go. We need like a research department that, like, whenever we say
that was
shit.
Fenton.
Well, yeah, like he's part of it, but like he's just one guy. Like, come on, we say it like because Christy runs the numbers. Fenton, is part of the research committee. Why would Christy's saying? Why would most stories be about hookers?
I mean, because I feel like you want to tell. If you want to tell a story, you want to tell an exciting story, and like that line of work just leads to being excited.
Sure.
So,
I mean,
I'm not defending it.
I don't know. As long as you're safe, I guess. But I don't know. See, this, as I'm saying, is like we need like a research department. That are you okay?
No, I had some of those off-brand Golden Grams before I started the show.
Were they like stuck in your like windpipe?
Yeah. So we went to Walmart.
Yeah.
And we wanted to get some Golden Grams because, as we've said on this show, the greatest thing you could ever make.
Oh, were you making
is a Golden Grams Rice Krispie treat?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So we wanted to go get some, but then we saw that there was a bargain deal for the bag kind. You know, when you get the bag.
Oh, you went with the bag. I haven't had just bag cereal in a while.
Well, there's a difference. We didn't realize there was a difference. So, sex work is real work. There you go. Power to the people.
Power to all the people.
So we went there and we got the bag.
Okay.
But instead of the honey being encrusted into the gram like it is with Golden Grams, like it gives that shimmer. From the honey. They fucking like sprinkled some sugar or some shit on this, so it's like a cross between a Golden Graham and like a cinnamon toast crunch or some shit, and the sugar just got lodged in my throat. It's terrible.
Okay, so good to know.
And dissolve it with some Jack.
There you go. Cheers. I'm still trying to dissolve this cough drop in my mouth.
You still have a cough drop? I'm still
sucking it down. I'll finish that.
Oh, it's lovely. You're still sick?
No, I'm just addicted to cough drops now. Dude, like they're just sitting here on my desk.
Why?
I don't know. Sometimes you want something sweet and a little menthol-y. It's a great flavor. I don't know. And this is how I know I don't have COVID anymore, because I can taste it.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah,
you set the bar.
It's got the sweetness of the honey. It's got the mintiness of the menthol. Clears out my sinuses.
Okay.
Prevents me from coughing.
Because you can't smell. I assume you need stronger tasting things to taste.
mean, I don't
because
know.
You can't smell. Because smells like what? Like Christy, what's the math? Like 3/5 of tasting.
The smell is how much is smell the taste? You know, and like that could be bullshit. You know.
I mean, it's not, but okay.
But like, what if it is? Like, what if they've been lying to you? Have you ever thought about that?
I mean, they're always lying to me. Like, look at JFK.
I mean, just look at him.
Right?
You know, I'm sure he had a nice weekend. But no, like I don't. I mean, I feel. See, this is what I struggle with on a daily basis because I feel like there are some foods where I'm like, I don't know if I actually enjoyed that because like, I eat fast a lot too.
Sure.
But like, you know, I do often get like, you know, the key flavors out of something. Like I can't eat.
Oh, you're getting called out. Wait.
Okay. Time out. You've proven it's not. You literally think every color Skittle tastes the same. That's because they do. It's like Fruit Loops. It's all the same. It's just a different color.
No, Fruit Loops are different. They are the same. They're all lemon.
Yeah.
Hate to break it to everybody.
Okay, yeah.
But Skittles, my friend, the flavors are different.
Maybe we'll do a taste. See, like this is the other thing too, because like I've never just like sat and really thought about it or tried.
Mm-hmm.
Like here's the thing. I would be willing to do a blind taste test. Of different foods and beverages to see if I can identify what it is.
Have you ever done the Bean Boozled?
Yes.
And could you tell the difference?
What if I told you no?
Case in point. Case in point.
But again, like, you know, I can taste some things. You know, I can taste these cough drops.
Well, yeah, because they're super fucking strong. No
yeah,
wonder you like them so much.
So maybe just get that weak ass food out of my face, and start giving me some stronger like tasting stuff. I don't know. You know, it could also be a reason why I over season a lot of my food.
Sure.
Like most people don't cook with an entire bulb of garlic.
Most don't.
I have since stopped.
I mean, you've been told to ease up. I know that.
Yeah. But like, the more I think about it, like the more certain things do make sense now.
We're learning, folks.
But maybe that's something we'll have to plan for this summer on an episode. Is I'll do a blind taste test. Maybe Christy can guest star and help me out and coordinate that. We'll do, you know, we'll take some suggestions. I'll be blind to it all. I'll wear a blindfold. You know, maybe throw some cuffs behind my back. Right. It'll be a fun time.
Yeah, we'll play What's in Kevin's Mouth.
Yeah, it's a great episode title. I'm doing great for my digital presence. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Why would you? Why should you?
Who cares?
None of this matters.
You know,
for God's sake.
Fuck it. If you don't like me, go fuck yourself. I don't care.
There it is, sir. It is. Have the confidence to be yourself and fuck everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, not metaphorically.
Metaphorically speaking, yeah.
Use protection.
Yeah. If someone doesn't like you and like you've never done anything to them, just fuck up. Like fuck them. You don't need them.
There you go. Sound advice.
Yeah. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was busy.
Yeah.
I had a busy ass fucking weekend, man. Like it was 4th of July.
It was. A lot of fireworks out your way. 4th.
Disappointing.
Ooh, let's talk about this.
Disappointing.
Okay.
So we ran around like crazy all weekend long.
Mm-hmm.
Like we had plans starting Thursday, which is why we missed Don't Be an Asshole.
Sure.
Coming back strong tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
But so we missed Don't Be an Asshole. We had plans all the way from Thursday until Monday.
Mm-hmm. And
come 4th of July, all your boy wanted to do, all I wanted to do was to have a big ass fire in my fire pit and you know, listen to some Tom Petty
Yeah.
And have a great time.
Yeah.
And watch the fireworks, because
sure,
as we've noted, we've had a fucking fireworks stand like 2 blocks away for the past month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So and last year for 4th of July, we went all the way out to Clearwater Beach, got extremely sunburnt, and then came back. And when we came back at like, I don't know, we probably came back at like 1 o'clock in the morning, there was smoke on the street still.
Oh, Jesus.
From all the fucking fireworks. So like this year, I'm like, we're home. I'm going to have a fire going. Mm-hmm. We're just going to kind of lay back, and, hopefully we'll have a good showing from our backyard. There were some.
Oh, okay.
But not nearly what I was expecting.
I wonder if this was a trend across the board, because it was not nearly as crazy near us as it was last year. Like days leading up, you could see, like, when you drove past the fireworks stands, they were empty. Like days leading up. They, like, day of 4th of July, like, they were still full. Granted, we did have a burn ban, and we are in a drought.
Oh.
And they did say, hey, no stick fireworks. So I was like, okay, like, they're probably not going to sell as many. But last year, we drove home after the movies. It wasn't even that late. It was like maybe 10:30 at night. And it was like a fucking war zone pulling into our neighborhood. Like, I had to take a detour to, like just in my neighborhood. I had to, like, weave in and out of, like, different, like, streets and side streets and stuff like that. And it was just smoke everywhere, like, constantly through the night. It was tame. Like, barely anybody was setting anything off. And it was funny too, because, like, I made note, because, like, this is how I know I'm getting older, because like, I saw a tweet that was put out by, like, the local county, and they're like, if there are noise disturbances due to fireworks, call this number. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna write that shit down, because, like,
he's ready to narc on everybody.
4th of July, I'm trying to sleep. I gotta get up and work in the morning. I can't be doing this thing all night. Nothing. Barely anything. Slept through the night. Nothing major going off. And it was crazy too. Like, even like the day of, like, we kind of slept in, because the night before we did a video game date night, kind of like an impromptu one. And so, like, we ended that super late. We got up pretty late, and I was just like, yeah, let's just, like, not really do anything today. It's just chill. Like, I don't know. It's like there wasn't really anything exciting going on. There really wasn't anything major going on. So, like, we just kind of hung out, watched some movies, watched some shows, got some Korean barbecue. Oh my God, it was great.
I saw.
Yeah. And we got the Polynesian, and we went to the Polynesian restaurant the night before. Oh, so fucking good. So good.
Well, I have 2 theories as to why it was very tame this year. And Blakely K in the chat. Yes, we learned that a fire pit in Florida is different than a fire pit in New York, because I wanted a big fire. Like, I stacked that motherfucker, and then when it was lit, I was just like, this is too hot. Like, it's too hot.
Yeah, you're in Florida.
I know. So we gotta save that shit for the winter. But I got 2 theories. One, fucking there ain't much to celebrate with this goddamn country. So, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And 2, in this economy, with these gas prices, who's buying fireworks?
Fucking
gotta fill the tank.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake. Who can have fun when you gotta fucking spend $50 a week on gas?
I don't need to spend X amount of money to watch a couple things go boom for 2.5 minutes. Like, I'm gonna fill my tank. Gotta drive down the street. I get shit done.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And yeah, like, not a lot fun and exciting in the country right now in terms of things happening. We could use a quiet week.
This is the end.
This is the end.
This is it. You're witnessing the end of the United States. And all things considered, like, it's not the worst end. Like, Like, it could be worse ends.
It could be a lot worse. I mean, it could be a lot worse. I mean, it's not great. Doesn't seem like great. Doesn't seem like things are getting better.
No. Well, I mean, 2 weeks ago we just took a giant step backwards. So like, things are unraveling at the seams, folks, and at least it's not like a nuke or something. Like it's all social things, and then China's just gonna come in and be like, "Where's our money?" And we're gonna we're sorry. We're sorry.
Yeah.
Would you like a new Nick Cage movie? That's what we can do for you.
You know, like we're dealing with a lot of stuff. Have you heard of Hunter Biden's laptop? Like, do we know where it is? You know, come on. But the one thing I will say that remains consistent every year for the 4th of July, something that I know you love and enjoy, is that goddamn hot dog eating contest.
It's the most American thing.
It really is, isn't it?
That everybody, well, I should say almost everybody, can get behind. Because there was a little controversy this year.
Okay, what was the deal with this?
Okay. So as you know, the current, reigning, defending, undisputed hot dog eating champion of the world is the goddamn most patriotic man alive, Joey Jaws Chestnut. And your boy has only lost once, and that's because he was going through a divorce. He was distracted.
You know, hey, happens to the best.
Happens to the best. But he's returned, and he has won, I don't know, fucking like the past 10 years or some fucking ridiculous nonsense. Like, I don't think my daughter's been alive since he's lost.
Oh, my God.
Like, some fucking ridiculous shit. And he always puts up these numbers that you're like, God damn it. If only we donated these to, like, countries that don't have food. The amount of hot dogs he ate. Like, the world would be a better place. But instead, for my entertainment, he shoves it down his throat, and I'm just cheering with goddamn red, white, and blue face paint on.
Right.
And just ready to go. But this year, homie was fucking annihilating.
Yeah.
As he does.
He was putting down
on the reg. And
it's kind of gross watching them do that because they're just like shoveling, like.
Well, they're shoveling and then they're dunking it in the water.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I get it now. Limp Bizkit was a big hot dog eating contest fan because like that hot dog flavored water was just shoveling down.
No.
So,
no.
Anyway, he was
that's exactly what that album was about. Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs and eating hot dogs.
And a protester who for a good cause, against factory farming.
Yeah.
Decide to make their move. They're wearing a Darth Vader mask, which makes no sense. I don't think Darth Vader's a vegan.
Well, it said, expose the Smithfield's Death Star or something like that, I believe.
I wasn't paying attention. All I saw was the most American man in the history of the country choke a motherfucker out on stage after eating 63 fucking hot dogs.
Then he just kept going.
And he just fucking kept going like the fucking pimp that he is, that this country needs. The American hero that we all deserve, Joey Jaws Chestnut, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So I'm trying to pull up some information here. The sign that the protester brought up on stage said, "Expose Smithfield's Death Star." He held the sign up before being put in a chokehold and taken down by Chestnut himself. The protester represented a group the protester represented the group Direct Action Everywhere, which protested Smithfield Foods Circle 4 Farms, the largest pig farm in the country. The group alleges that Smithfield, of which Nathan's is a licensed brand, compromises worker safety, public health, and animal welfare. The protester was arrested and charged with criminal trespassing, disorderly conduct, and harassment. 2 other protesters were also arrested on similar charges. I'll say this. Not that I necessarily approve of the disruption. However, ballsy move. To pick the time and place that they did. Like, credit where credit's due. I mean, like, they took an opportunity. They got out there. They got that exposure. And they did it on one of the most notorious, meat-eating contests in the world.
Kind of the sad part is, like, no one told them it's not live. Like,
oh, that's not live?
No, it is done well before the 4th of July.
Really?
Yes. They just air it on the 4th of July.
So this doesn't even happen on the 4th of July.
Correct.
What the fuck is this shit?
I mean, it's like the fucking, like...
I'm more mad about that than the protester running on stage.
It's like the Christmas parade at Disney. Like, it happens in November.
Well,
they just film it and then air it on fucking Christmas.
Oh.
Like... They got union workers.
Are you sure this isn't live?
Yeah.
Because no. But, like, why would everything... Because, like, everything came out.
I mean, it's still good drama. It's still good fucking...
Yeah, but, like, how come this story didn't break before?
Oh, I mean, who's really reporting on the hot dog eating contest before it happens?
You would have heard about this.
Come
on.
Would you have?
Yeah.
Would you have?
There's enough people. There's enough people in that crowd with cameras.
Listen, I hate to break it to you. We've never been to the moon. The hot dog eating contest isn't live.
When was the hot dog eating contest? How rich is Joey Chestnut? Gives a fuck.
I mean, he's worked out like the eat free deal. Like, that fucker doesn't have to pay for shit when he goes out to eat. Like, Joey Chestnut shows up at your restaurant. Holy fuck! You're just hoping he takes a picture and signs the book.
It says the competition takes place nearly every year, typically on Independence Day.
Typically,
are you? I don't know if I believe you, but okay. But still, ballsy move to do it when they did. And I mean, hey, they still got the message out there.
Yes, but I do. I mean, you and I know we come from the wrestling business. Like, a fan jumps the rail.
Oh, you take him down.
You take him down. So, my man Joey did the right thing.
Yeah, although you don't know what he's got. He has since said that he wished that it didn't happen.
Of course he wished it didn't happen. He was fucking... What, did you hear about Vegas?
What happened in Vegas?
Yo, Vegas is pissed.
What do you mean?
Because Vegas had to refund everyone's bets.
Oh, shit.
The hot dog eating contest because of the interference. Because people were putting money down on how many hot dogs he was going to eat. And because he had to stop and choke a motherfucker out, they had to give all that money back.
Whoa. That's okay. Yeah. That's a good point. But actually, real quick, here's what Chestnut said about grabbing the guy. He said, as soon as I grabbed the guy, I realized it was a kid. I felt bad afterwards. I was amped up, just focused on getting back to eating. It's just unfortunate. I wish it didn't happen. It's a bummer. So, I mean, like, I'm sure nobody in that situation is happy about it. And I'm sure, like, nobody would want to react that way. But, like, also, like, a dude jumps in front of you. You don't really know what's going on. You got to protect yourself at all costs. I feel like it was. I feel like it was the least he could have done, and the guy got arrested. So
there you go.
It's what it is. But yeah, crazy. How long does he keep going, and why?
Well, money is the motivating factor. Well, money and legacy. Like, it's like that motherfucker Tom Brady. Like, he could stop at any time if he wanted to.
Yeah, but he
keeps doing it. Well, he doesn't want to because he wants to put up stats that nobody will ever fucking touch, so that he can essentially be the greatest ever.
I have a theory.
Oh,
this is unsubstantiated, and this is just something I thought because he started teaming up with a lot of those crypto bros.
Okay.
Right around the time he was retiring the first time. And
sure.
So, old Tommy boy could have made some bad investments because let's face it, crypto was not the most stable from what I understand.
Okay. Right.
So maybe it was like, oh shit. Turns out this isn't a cash cow. And he clearly doesn't want to sit at home with his family. So so he's gonna go back to work.
No. He doesn't like them.
No, he certainly does not. He's certainly not going back, to play football for them.
Right.
Yeah.
So you think he's broke?
It's not unheard of.
Wow. I like it.
This is just one man's opinion.
Okay.
All
right.
Based on nothing more than.
Did you hear about the football thing?
No. Elaborate.
So, a fan, I guess, had gotten the last football that Tom Brady threw, or the last touchdown, or something like that, and bought it for like $250,000.
Why?
As an investment. Like, you have the last ball that Tom Brady, who potentially is the greatest of all time, ever threw.
Yep.
Right? But then when he came back out of retirement, the guy wants to sue Tom Brady for $250,000 because his football is essentially worthless now. And it's like, whose fault's that? Like, you made the investment.
That's the thing, man. Shit like that.
Mm-hmm. It's like if you had the fucking pair of tights from Ric Flair's last match. Oops.
How many last matches has he fucking had? Jesus Christ. He's
about to have, I guess, his last one.
His last one before the next one.
Right. He's gonna Terry Funk this shit.
Dude. Have you seen all the shit that they're pumping out for that event? Like all the merchandise and memorabilia?
No. I have not.
Dude, they are trying to make fucking money.
Well, Conrad knows what he's doing.
Oh, so. Dude, I mean, like, and by all means, like, it's a smart move, like without a doubt. But they've already moved the event to sell more tickets, like which hey, it's sold out. There's enough interest. Move it to a bigger venue.
Right.
I guess the price tag for the pay-per-view is a little bit more than what you would normally pay. They've got the Bendham figures, which are coming out. I guess there's like flip-flops that you can buy, like a novelty cup. You can obviously do like 8x10s and like that sort of thing, but they have a booth that you can pay to go into with Ric Flair, and you pose with him, and it'll do a 3D scan, and it'll then 3D print you a little statue of you and Ric Flair.
That's genius.
Like, that's fucking nuts. And like, that's a game changer.
What's the price tag on that thing? It's gonna be like $300, right?
At least.
Yeah. Cause I did one of those 3D scans at Disney.
Right.
Where like they put my face on like a fucking Jedi statue.
Right.
And I think that was like $250 at the time. I can't remember.
Really?
Yeah, it was expensive. I mean, it was new technology back then. I mean, that was 2015. Yeah. So.
I don't think I could find the exact. let's see. If we go to starcast.com, God, there's so much. Oh, merch. Okay, so you've got. Okay, you can. Holy fuck. Okay, let's go through this list. There's a lot more on here than I thought. You can get the Ric Flair's last match autograph, Major Bendy's Bend'em, $200 price tag right there.
Woo!
And like you remember the Bend'ems from the 90s, like those little like
of course, they're shit.
Basically the same thing as that.
Okay.
You can get a last match commemorative turnbuckle, which apparently like the turnbuckles are a new thing in wrestling merch.
Like you just buy the turnbuckles?
You buy like they custom print turnbuckles and you sell them.
Oh, okay.
But that's going to be $100. The Ric Flair Legacy title box set. You get a custom Ric Flair title belt with a custom case and a Ric Flair robe.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's $1,000. You can get a canvas plaque, $250. A snapback hat, $30. A 22-ounce cup, which actually I would buy that cup. $20. You can get a Woo megaphone, one of those like little plastic cones from the 90s. They have a robe shirt. Holy fuck. A plethora of shirts, shot glasses, tumblers, bandanas. Like
merchandising.
They are just milking that teat. And
well, it's the last time they can, so fuck.
I mean, like, everybody is saying he's gonna die in the ring.
Oh, you think he's gonna die?
Well, I don't think he's gonna die. But like everybody's saying like a lot, I shouldn't say everybody. A lot of people are like, he shouldn't be doing this. He's too old.
Okay.
Like he's gonna die in there.
Well, let him do what he wants.
I mean, it's like I think if he had a choice, he would.
Oh yeah, he would love to die in the ring.
Like I think he wants to Randy the Ram that shit.
Oh yeah.
You know, and who knows? Maybe like 5 years from now, he'll be like, "It didn't work last time. We'll try it again this time." You know?
Just keep going. Just keep going.
I mean, I hope it doesn't. But
Ric Flair's last match too.
Yo. Literally, it's all the same merch, but just with two added onto it,
written on it. Yeah,
I can see that happening as well.
Love it.
It's
I love
it. It's. I mean, good on him. Make the money.
Yeah, make that money.
You know,
where were we before we got on Ric Flair?
We were talking about hot dogs and Joey Chestnut.
Oh yeah.
But I think we covered that.
I can't keep up, man. I can't keep up. Everything keeps fucking flying by. Like I can't keep up. I need to find a way to slow the fuck down.
Okay, yeah. And then this brings us to a topic of conversation we were having before the show because it's already July.
I cannot fucking believe it.
And granted, there is still, you know, we technically have what, like 3 months of summer left?
I guess. I mean, depending.
I mean,
summer never dies here.
I mean, summer lasts for about 10 months here. Well, more like 8, and then you get like a month of fall, like 2 months of winter, and then like a month of spring. You know, I think I did the math right. Yeah. No. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it's the year's already half over.
How are we on our New Year's resolutions?
I'm doing great. I've already got. I'm already done for the month.
You're already done for the month.
I'm pretty sure. Like, am I
in
not
July?
In July? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm done.
I don't think so.
I don't know, man. I mean,
you did the 3rd.
We did the 3rd, and I did the 2nd. I streamed on Saturday morning.
Did you?
Yeah, I streamed Saturday morning, and then Chrissy and I streamed Sunday night.
I missed the Saturday morning one.
And then it was like super quick. I was like,
oh, okay,
yeah, it was super quick. But I did an unboxing.
Okay.
Which I can actually talk about that a little bit here in a minute. Did an unboxing because I finally got one of my loot crates, and then I played more Turtles.
Loot crate's still a thing?
Wish they weren't.
Let's
talk about this real quick. So I purchased the Series 2 TMNT crate that is a collaboration with NECA. I bought this last February. So it's...
Wait, what the fuck?
It's been a year and a half since I initially purchased it.
Oh my god, this is worse than the fucking hippies.
Dude. So you get 4 crates plus a bonus if you do the pre-sale, which is what I did. And the crates are themed. And again, it's a collaboration with NECA, which is like knocking it out of the park right now with like all the Turtles figures, so much so that they're flooding the market, and that bubble's going to pop soon. Get out now while you can. So I bought it back in last February of 2021, and there was going to be a movie crate, a Mirage Comics crate, an arcade crate, a cartoon crate, and then you get, I don't know if it's a bonus figure or a bonus crate, but I know you at least get an exclusive bonus figure not available anywhere else, and that is tied to like a character in the cartoons. And every crate comes with an exclusive figure, a t-shirt, I think a pin, and like another doodad thingy.
Okay.
So the first crate was delayed a little bit, and I got it in October. I think initially it was planned for like end of summer, early fall. I got it like mid fall. I was like, whatever.
Okay, so it's like a month late.
But it's supposed to be like every month or every other month after that.
Okay.
And so October hits, and I'm like, okay, should be getting the next crate in December. December rolls around, nothing. Hey, Loot Crate, what's going on? Oh, there's a delay. Well, fucking aware. Is there a reason why there's a delay? We're updating schedules as we go along. I'm like, all right, whatever. January, February. Like, hey, where's my fucking crate? It's coming in March. Oh, okay. March hits. Hey, still haven't gotten my crate yet. What's going on? We ran into a delay. If you'd like, I'd be happy to process a refund for you. Sit on it for a little bit. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah. So I reach back out. And I'm like, okay, last chance. Like, where is my crate? Like,
right.
And like Loot Crate is going radio silent on this. They're not posting on Twitter, Facebook, on their website about it. All they're doing is like they're just updating their release calendar, but like they're doing it without making any announcements, without sending any emails. And all the responses I get back have been canned. There's like no additional details. You do a little digging though, and you find out that there is potentially a class action lawsuit going on right now against Loot Crate for this reason, because they've taken money from customers and have not filled them in on any details or anything that's going on. Plus, I think that there might be some business issues going on from like a legal standpoint. I don't know the full details, so I won't really get into it. But I reached back out and I was like, I want a refund. And somebody followed up and they said, we're basically moving it up the chain. And I'm like, oh, okay, great. And then a week later, I was like, where the fuck's my refund? Nothing. A few days later, I get this shipping notification saying that my crate's coming.
Oh,
and I was like, all right, well, you know.
I get what you pay for, yes.
Got it. It was all right. It wasn't the crate. I thought I was getting the arcade crate. It ended up being the comic book crate.
Oh,
and I was just like, okay, you know, it's cool.
So the arcade's still to come, supposedly?
The arcade is still to come, so maybe I'll get it by the end of summer. Maybe I'll get it by next February. But if I don't have an update, probably by like the end of this week, I'm going to be like, give me my motherfucking money back. Because I ain't dealing with this shit anymore. And I've said on the show a few times, like, I'm kind of tapping out on the NECA stuff specifically. I'm kind of on pause right now with like the collecting of trinkets and doodads. I need to take some stock of what I currently have, maybe do some self-reflecting, you know, maybe put my money towards better things, you know, like t-shirts and exclusive vinyl prints.
There you go. So, something of value. But I think like I'm also with you because I had an experience recently.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm done with the pre-order thing.
Okay.
Because I pre-ordered something for my son's birthday.
Sure.
Which was last month, over a month ago, to be exact. I just got the shipping notification today.
Wow.
On it. They came out with a Darth Revan Loungefly bag.
Okay.
And him being Revan himself. And it being a small backpack. Yeah. I was like, hey, he's small. He'll like this.
Yeah.
He'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Was supposed to come, did not. And then no updates, no nothing. Supply chain issues.
Okay.
And it's like, listen, I don't foresee a time coming up in the next, I don't know, 5 years where there's not going to be a supply chain issue. Whether it be still backed up from COVID or another fucking war or goddamn tariffs or some other fucking shit. Like, there's always going to be a fucking supply chain issue.
And honestly, I think that's a scapegoat for a lot of businesses right now. Without a doubt, there were some supply chain issues, and there were some like costing issues and getting materials and stuff. And I think what a lot of companies were running into was cost of goods saw an increase, without a doubt.
Oh yeah,
and I think that a lot of companies didn't plan for that. And a lot of like the big box stores, they ran into the issue of they overbought because of the pandemic panic.
Right.
And they didn't account for, this is going to slow down at some point. So then they overbought. People weren't buying the way they used to. So now they got all this dead stock, basically. And then they've got all this stuff being made. And all the manufacturers are like, well, if you need this stuff expedited, we're going to upcharge you. So now they're paying more for cost. And then they've got all this stock that they got to keep inventory on. And then they got to pay for the inventory to sit in the warehouse. So I think a lot of companies are trying to like deal with that, and they're just stressed out. But some of the smaller ones, I can't really speak to that. I know that with the small businesses that I have patronized over the past year or so, I really haven't run into any issues. And I don't know if I'm just being lucky right now, or if it's because like they know what the fuck they're doing. But
true, you're not dealing with hippies.
Not dealing with any fucking hippies. But I'm slowly, little by little, getting drawn into like these Instagram ads for like for like brands and small businesses that are like in line with my interests. Like I've been seeing a lot of D&D stuff popping up lately, and I'm just like, fuck. That's really cool.
Well, that's got to be because of the Stranger Things too,
Well, yeah, like without a doubt, there's some of that. But I mean, like D&D in general right now is just hugely popular. Which, by the way, have you been watching that?
Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on like episode 5, I think, or some shit. Like, Homegirl wrote all her notes to everybody.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are, dude. Okay. This was a great season.
Okay.
Great season.
I mean, I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
It's been very good so far.
Again, I think this was the best season since the first one. And without a shadow of a doubt, has one of my favorite scenes.
Okay. Yeah. Have I seen it yet?
You have not seen it yet. No.
Okay.
It's not till way later.
I was going to say a roller rink is pretty dope. Like Can't really beat that.
But yeah, like the year being half over now.
Oh yeah,
like
fuck that.
And like so I'm doing pretty well on my resolutions. I actually think July might be my busiest content month.
Your busiest content month?
Because I've already got 2. I've got a stream I'm planning for Friday because they're doing another beta test for Rumbleverse.
Oh shit! Okay.
Christy and I are gonna have to finish Metroid.
Right.
So there's at least
point, and hopefully
one...
don't kill the audience.
So there's at least 1, maybe 2 more there.
Okay.
I'm cropping together a video right now of a recent stream.
Okay.
And yes, Christy, you are correct. I'm cropping together a previous stream right now. I'm gonna be doing more, and I like my goal right now is to do more like short streams. Because I feel like I think it would be better. Like we need snackable content on this channel,
right?
And like I'm trying to figure out a way to do some like other forms of content where it's like 10 15 minutes or less, less than that. But like the one I did on Saturday, I streamed for an hour and a half. It was super simple. Like knock it out. So
there you go.
I think I think if I can do those, we'll be in a good spot. But I don't know how to slow this time down anymore.
Well, and that's kind of the thing is like ever since, my biggest New Year's resolution was to get a job. Yeah. And I did.
And you got that.
Which was a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Great Best job ever. However, it is extremely time consuming.
Sure.
And I have shit filmed from over a year ago for State of Sunshine that has not seen the light of day. So, and I don't know that I'll ever get to it at this point. So it's like one of those things of like, I could film more content, but I don't know if I'll get to edit the content. Yeah. Which is why live streaming is so appealing.
It really
because
is.
You don't have to worry about it. You just stream it and it's done.
Yep.
And you have it. So I'm trying to think of a way that won't get us a copyright claim to where I can do a show. Tried with the Twilight Zone. Fucking.
You tried.
NBC wasn't happy.
No, they weren't.
Whoever the fuck owns that shit. They were not happy with me. But I would like to. I would like to do something else. But fuck, who has the time? I mean, we do board game date night.
You did?
A couple times. We got some plans to do some more board game date night.
Cool.
So we're excited about that, and maybe we can evolve that a little bit more. I don't know.
And there is that dilemma that I'm continually running into because like there's obviously work,
right?
And then there are like these shows, and there's like all the prep and stuff, and then there's like when I have my free time, it's like, well, how do I spend that free time? Because there's so many things to do. Like, do I use this time to just like decompress and chill? But then like, am I going to look at that and go, well, am I just wasting time then? Because I could be doing other things. But then like, I also could really use this time to decompress and chill.
That's right.
So it's like, oh, fuck. I need to schedule my weeks out more.
I look around the house, it's like in shambles, and I'm like, man, I could really use some time.
Oh, that's the other thing too.
This. And it's like, no, I gotta clean the house or fix something or put something together, and it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
There's no time. There's no time for anything.
We just bought a coffee bar that should be getting here next week.
Oh, you bought the coffee bar.
Okay. We finally found one. Good price. Really good price. Really good price. It was actually funny because out of everything we looked at, like there were some nice expensive ones, but the one we liked the most was the least expensive one out of everything we were looking at. So it was like,
that's always nice.
Perfect.
That's always a nice surprise.
It's like that should be coming next week. And then like we've decided that the next thing we're going to work on is the backyard. So we're going to try to start getting that situated. And then we're going to work on the bedroom, but that's like down the road. But then it's like, do we need to get fans and like ceiling fans installed? Do we need to get like an exterminator, a bug guy out here to, take care of things? So it's just like little by little, like, but the couch also seems like a really nice spot to just like sit down and just like doom scroll right now. Like that seems like it would be very comforting to me.
Can I tell you what the biggest scam in America is?
What's that?
Weed block.
What?
Weed block.
Weed block. Like
weed block.
Like weed blocker for your yard?
Correct.
Okay.
It's the biggest scam in America. We put down we did our backyard all nice. We put down weed block and then a layer of mulch, and motherfuckers are popping up through the goddamn weed block, through the fucking mulch, and our gorgeous garden is full of weeds right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know how to do it. I don't know what to do. I don't know if you got to get like weed killer, spray some more shit down.
I don't want to kill the plants. I want to kill the good ones.
Well, it shouldn't kill the good ones, right? It should only kill the bad ones.
I don't think it works like that.
No?
I'm pretty sure like poison's poison.
That's a bad system then. They should have rethought that because most people get weeds in their gardens with the good flowers and stuff.
Right?
So like why would you make poison that's got to go into a good place?
I don't know.
Fucking idiots.
I'm not the landscaper. But I was just like, man, I think I didn't put down enough mulch because you need like sunlight to like make shit grow and stuff. So like you put down the mulch and then there's not enough sunlight for shit to grow.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I spent $80 on mulch. I don't want to spend another fucking $50 on mulch to not have fucking weeds.
You spent $80 on mulch? Oh, you got a big area.
$80 on mulch.
You got a big area.
Got a big area. Big L.
That's a lot of mulch. Holy fuck.
It is, but it isn't. Like, we needed 28 bags.
How much did a bag cost you?
It was like $4 a bag.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's fucking wacky.
I got a bag in my garage.
And so, like, I think I need another, like, 13 bags.
Fuck, how much are you mulching?
Dude, trust me, a bag of mulch does not go as far as you think it does.
I mean, I guess we also don't have that big. You have a much bigger yard than what we do too.
Well, you got new construction. New construction gives you no yard.
Yeah, I mean, like we've got like a fine sized backyard that we can get plenty of use out of once we build it up and stuff. But like we've really only got mulch in the front yard, and there's like 4 spots, so I think we could knock it up. Like we've already gone through, I think like 3 or 4 bags, and I think we might need like 1 to 3 more.
Okay, you say your yard's big. Your backyard's big. Could you play wiffle ball in your backyard?
Oh, absolutely.
You could play wiffle ball?
Yeah, like it would be a little tight.
A little tight.
But like, you know, you could get a decent game going.
Okay.
You know, you're definitely going to have to like have your neighbor throw it over the fence a couple times.
Oh, okay.
You know, but if you're hitting
home runs are going to be easy.
Home runs are going to be easy, but if you're hitting grounders, you can play all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think so. But like, it's a good. Okay, it's a good
mulch
size.
Calculation is confusing. It's true because it's like square feet, not just feet.
Yeah,
and you're just like, what's in a square?
So like, you can get a good game of like can jam or cornhole in the backyard.
Okay,
you know, you could put down some kiddie
regulation
side. Yeah. Ooh,
okay,
there's one that I played about a month and a half ago called what the fuck was it? It was like Viking something. Oh man,
pardon. Is it a lawn game?
It's Viking chess.
What is this?
Oh, this is the shit. You basically have to like you stay within a certain area, and then you get like you line up. I think it's like 5 or 6 little wooden posts in front of you, and then the opposing team does the same thing, and then you get like 3. So it's like you and a partner. You each get 3 sticks. You have to throw the sticks across the field, and like knock down their wooden stakes, and then like everyone you knock down, they throw back into the field. You set those up. You've got to then knock those down, and once you knock all those down, you got to hit one more in the middle. It's like a whole thing, and I'm not explaining it well, but it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah, Viking chess. Look it up.
I'll have to look it up because that was a terrible explanation.
I know. Yeah, but terrible explanation. Great game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you can get some.
Is that your like go-to? Is that your new go-to lawn game, or do you have a go-to lawn game?
It's one that I would prefer. I mean, I don't mind a little bit of cornhole, like as long as nobody's being an asshole.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Well, like, listen, I've played cornhole with some people that take it just like a little too seriously. Like here's the thing, man. Like when it comes to yard games, like I want to sit there, I want to chill, I want to drink my beer.
Right.
I want to be in my sleeveless. I want to be out in the sun, and I just want to be enjoying the environment. You know, playing a casual game with some friends. But then when you get the people who are like really shit talking, not just like friendly jabs, but like they're going like a little too hard, you know,
hurting some feelings, maybe
hurting some feelings, or kind of like
okay
hitting that borderline. I'm just like, you need to like chill the fuck out. You know,
like, we ain't playing for money.
We ain't playing for money. Like, there's nothing on the line here. Like, you're not going to states after this. I hate to break it to you.
No rulers.
No rulers. Like the type of thing where like if there was a dispute, everybody would just be like, who cares? Let's just keep playing. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sort of thing.
Gotcha. So you're a cornhole guy.
Cornhole, I could do it. Like I'm not too bad at Can Jam. I enjoy me some Can Jam.
Can Jam. You like some bocce?
I used to, not as much anymore.
Not in the bocce, okay.
Yeah, I mean, because the thing with bocce is like you need a big yard for bocce.
Well, yeah, right.
Yeah, and you need, and like I like more in the more recent years, like of like trying to play bocce, like we haven't had like a good yard to play in. So it's like, you lose the ball, then you got to spend 5 minutes looking for the fucking ball, and then everybody's just kind of throwing the ball, like the bigger balls everywhere. And it's like it's a lot of movement, and that's not how I like to play my yard games.
Okay. I mean, that's true. Like cornhole, you don't have to move a whole lot, you know?
Yeah, Can Jam, it's very stationary. Viking chess, it's very stationary.
Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah. But what about you? Like, is there a go-to?
I mean, I'm a cornhole guy. I mean, like back in the day when your boy still had a little bit of his knees left.
Ooh.
I'd be playing some badminton like a motherfucker.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like we used to do high level competitive badminton, out in the yard. Like we would spray paint the yard with the lines. We had a rule book on hand. So if you cross the line or if your serve didn't make it in the proper square, you were getting fouled. Yeah. You were getting shamed. So we used to play badminton pretty seriously. Like I said, cornhole, lawn darts. Gotta love some lawn darts.
Some like proper lawn darts or like the new.
Oh yeah, like with the steel tip and everything.
There you go.
Like you may not make it back with a foot.
Good.
So there's some real stakes.
Yeah.
Going on there. So, one that I kind of lost interest in, and this is more of a playground game because I kind of felt like it's kind of like Harry Potter. Okay. After a while, you're just like, enough with the bullshit.
Sure.
Okay. And that's Foursquare. All right, you play some Foursquare.
Oh shit, Foursquare.
They call them black magic rules, and then they're just making shit up, and you're just like, I don't want to play anymore. This isn't fun. Like, I don't know what a cherry bomb is. So,
man, Foursquare, that takes me back. We used to do Foursquare. We used to do Jackpot. That was a big one.
These are all great summer games.
Those are great summer games. Yeah. Can't really play them anymore.
Well, no, because now like life is spiraling out of control and we don't have any time for anything. And I feel like we're going faster on the sun than we've ever gone before, and the moon isn't real. And then we're just we're just being lied to constantly.
Yeah. But, folks, the place that won't lie to you is right here. Brainwreck TV. We won't lie, because if anytime you're like, I think those guys might be lying to me, it's probably just because we're wrong and we don't know any better. But it's not malicious, I swear. But listen, if you subscribe,
we're like Mark Twain. We're like, if you don't lie, then you don't have to remember what you said, and I don't remember anything that I say, so it's the truth.
But if you subscribe to this channel, we have so much content available right here on youtube.com/BrainwreckTV. We do this show each and every Wednesday night at 10/9 Central. We've got the internet's favorite game show, Don't Be an Asshole, coming to you live each and every Thursday night at 10/9 Central. That's the game where we read Am I the Asshole stories from Reddit. We judge them and we try to crown ourselves a new royal asshole each and every single week. We have our recap show, our update show, for that tomorrow night.
Are we doing a double-y? We doing twos?
Well, no. It's a recap / update show.
Right.
It's the cooler episode.
Oh, okay.
It's the cooler episode. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then next week we've got the refresh and the overhaul coming to you. New bells and whistles, new lights, and all that stuff.
Sorry, everyone.
What was that?
I said sorry. I was around.
Oh, it's okay. It happened. But next week we're gonna do a refresh. All new. Not really like a new format, but a new look and feel.
That's right. Just spice things up.
Change it up. Make it look a little more legit.
We're not resting on our laurels.
I guess
we're ambitious.
Yeah, I'm ambitious. But we've got all sorts of other content sitting here in the archives. Shows, streams, fun stuff, video games, pro wrestling, board games, vlogs. You name it, we got it. It's all right here. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell everybody you know. We're trying to grow this channel. Maybe we'll have some fun stuff coming up.
I mean, I don't think we're hitting the goal for growing this channel. But
hey, all we need is one viral video.
We just need one, man.
We just need one. We just need a miracle. So tell everybody you know. Let's get to 1,000 by the end of this year.
So stupid.
If 10,000 people see this channel and like 10% of them subscribe, that's a good day.
That's a great day.
Shoot high, but aim low. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's something.
I'm a marketing professional.
Thank you. Me too.
We should be doing a lot better than we are. Okay.
Yes. That's very fair.
Yep.
But for this week, I've been Jason X.
I'm Kevin Graham.
It has been your show.
Peace.